Hey everyone, it's more crafts back for another video. This is going to be a crochet video. Um, Honestly, I have not really crocheted in the last, couple weeks, really. I did make a video down at Mom's and I posted that one. I think, like Sunday, Monday, I did a video down there. Here at Graham's, I started a bunch of stuff last weekend, but I was having issues with my sound. But hopefully you guys can hear me. Uh, so I have some finished objects. I have some whips, and that will be it for this video. And I also made a new channel. It's called Crazy Knots, and it's where I show my friendship bracelets. Had somebody comment about they were tired of me talking about my friendship bracelets, so I made a new channel over there. So I think I'm just gonna delete that channel because I have one video and just stick with my one channel. And if you don't like my friendship bracelet videos, then you just don't have to watch them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete Crazy Knots and just so make all my videos on this channel, which is More Crafts. Since my last name is More, and I do a lot of crafts, so this video particularly is going to be about my crochet stuff. So, and then I'm gonna do a video afterwards showing my friendship bracelets that I started and I'm currently working on. So I have one huge finished object, and I've had this one finished now for a couple weeks. But honestly, I think I'm going to add more of a border to it whenever I start crocheting again. So after I went home to Mom's, I crocheted Sunday and Monday. Tuesday, I got the friendship bracelet bug, and I've been working on bracelets ever since Tuesday. So, yeah, right now I'm in a bracelet kick, and I'm trying to expand my inventory a little bit. Some of the bracelets that I started here at Graham's, I definitely want to start another one, the same pattern, down at my mom's. So, and I have bracelets started down at Mom's that I don't have started here. But let's get into the crochet stuff. So, like I said, I finished, it's my granny square blanket that I made for my bed here at Graham's. And this is it. It's huge. If I posted a picture on Facebook. So if I can find that picture on Facebook, I downloaded some editing software. So if I can find that picture, I'll try to post it either at, I gotta find a pen. I will try to post it at the end of this video. I'll lay it out on my bed. But so the granny squares are 7 rounds, I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 rounds. So I did a join as you go method, and I put 3 rows of white because I wanted it to be like a rainbow blanket. Here it is. I just got fuzzies in my eyes. But it's big. I think I am going to add more I used a 6mm hook, and I used 40 different colors in this blanket. So I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely going to add more white to that border, because it comes up a little short on the sides, and I just want a little bit extra. So I finished that. I also finished this, which is my V-stitch blanket. Now, the last time you saw it, I was right there at that stitch marker. So I basically did 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 rows. And the reason why it's kind of small is because it is for my desk. If you remember a while ago, I had my great grandmother's blanket hanging here, and it was hanging here for a really, really long time. I did put that in my closet, hung it up in my closet, because I didn't want to use it. It was a black and striped chevron blanket. So I made this one for my legs, because I wear shorts a lot when I sit at my desk, and sometimes my legs get cold and I don't feel like getting up and putting a pair of pants on. So I just made it to cover my legs, and it doesn't hang over my feet, because I don't want to get caught in my the wheels of my chair. So I used a 5.5mm hook for this blanket, and I used a DK weight yarn, sport weight. So the first one is Wizard, the second one is Robin Egg, and then I had this blue variegated one that I have no idea what it is. My legs are kind of cold, so I'm gonna put it on my legs. So yeah. The next thing I finished, well, the next thing I have to show is, I made some little hats. I just made up my own pattern. So there's this one here, and then there's this one. It's just V-stitches and double crochet, or half double crochets. So, and then here's the little tiny one here. Isn't it cute? So there's that one, and I also made a 6 to 12 month Peeping Penny hat with some yarn that I got at Hobby Lobby. So have those. Those will be going into my bag in my closet. I also made this little octopi that I'm going to be making into a keychain for Amber of Ooh Ah Crochet. So this is some of the old Mainstays yarn. The blue Varg. This is some of the old stuff. The newer stuff is much brighter and has much brighter blues in it. But there's that one, and this one here is also going to be a keychain. I just have to put the findings on it. And I made another little bee keychain. So I made this one and another one, and I don't have the other one to show you, but I made this little guy too. So those just need the findings. Now we're going on to whips, and we have quite a few whips, because last weekend I was crocheting, and I ended up starting a bunch of hats, as well as 2 amigurumi. So the first amigurumi I'm going to show you isn't really a lot. So I'm using this, which is DK Colors, in the color Birch. I do not like this yarn because it reminds me so much of Karen Simply Soft. And I'm pairing that with some brown, and this is Loops and Thread Impeccable in the color chocolate. So I am using those two together, and I am making a jellyfish, and all I have done is 2 tentacles. I have 2 tentacles done. So that is whip 1. And I'm sorry for the rustling. I do not have big enough project bags for some of my projects, so they are in sandwich bags and snack bags and storage bags. The next thing I'm going to show you is my last amigurumi, or technically my second amigurumi. This is the mod. So it's a Katie's pattern. I'm making the bunny a rainbow bunny, so her body is white and it is really blowing out. But the body is white, and I have the 2 arms for the no sew option. So the only thing I will have to sew on is her ears. And speaking of the ears, this is going to be a rainbow bunny. So the ears are going to be the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I just have not gotten that far yet because I haven't felt like crocheting a lot. So there's, I'm gonna close that drawer, and I'm gonna get a drink real quick. So next, let's do this one here, if I can get it off my cart. Speaking of carts, I have to take pictures of my cart because I've been trying to remember the last 2 weeks to take a picture of my whip cart, my whip caddy. To send to, or to post on Pamela's Adoring Crochet Facebook group so she could have my cart in her thing. So a while back, like I'm not even sure how long it's been a while, I got some Tunisian crochet hooks off of Amazon, and they're the cheap plastic ones with the stoppers on, and I started a blanket. So I started this. I have no idea what this, I think it's going to be a blanket. The problem is I have 1 skein of this yarn, and I don't know the color name of it, but it's one of the old craft smart values that you could have got at Michael's. So it's like pinks, purples, yellow, those colors. Now we are on to my hats. And my amigurumi, my bunny amigurumi, I am using a size 3.75 millimeter. That is my, I'm trying to get my bag out without making a bunch of noise, and it's not working real well. That is my go-to hook for amigurumi. And for the jellyfish, I am using a 6.5. Her pattern calls for you to use an 8 millimeter hook, but I am holding 2 strands of worsted weight yarn together instead of, she is using a Burnett blanket yarn with a worsted yarn, and I am not doing that. So the first hat I'm going to show you, I'm making it in black and this color here, which is some of my very last Roll With It tweed in the color Popular Pink. So there's different shades of pink and gray. And this hat is the Cypress Beanie. And this is what it's looking like so far. And I'm carrying my yarn up the bag. So there's what it's looking like so far. And you use a 6mm hook for this. And the pattern is by LTK Cuties. And I got the pattern off of Etsy. But she also has patterns on Ravelry also. And then this is my second one. And for this one, I am using a Karen Big Cake in the colorway Blue Macaron. So, it's like blues and grays. So, I have 2 of these left. So, I've been holding on to them for a long time. So, I figured I'd make a couple hats with them. And since it's like self-striping, all the hats are going to be different anyway. So, the next couple hats I'm going to show you is my all-time favorite, the Peeping Penny Hat. And I think I have 3 started, different sizes and stuff, because I need different size hats, and you know my rules. Always make different sizes when you're donating. Even if it's just off 1 or 2 stitches, or 1 or 2 rows, always make a variety of sizes. Because, you know, not everybody's heads are the same size, and not everybody's hands are the same size. So you always want to make your items plenty of different sizes, because that one item is going to fit somebody. So the first hat I'm making, or that I'm going to show you, is this little bitty one right here. And I think I have the pattern because I was trying to write down what I had started. Okay. So the pink, I think, is a newborn size. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But it's like this. I'm using a variegated and a pink. So the variegated is this here. I'm not even sure what this yarn is. I'm guessing it's probably a red heart. The second one I'm making is an adult, and it looks like this. And again, I am showing you the. So I'm using a variegated, and I think this is Red Heart with Love in the color Parade. It's like a really, really, really old color. And my last hat is also, or no, my last hat is, I'm not sure. The sizes are written differently. So it's going to be like a teen size or a kid size. So, sorry about that again. It's teal and maroon, or boysenberry, I think that's what that's called. So those are my Peeping Penny hats. I'm going to put the pattern back in there so that I don't forget it. And that's really all I have to show you guys. Like I said, I haven't really crocheted much of anything lately. I've been focusing more on my bracelets, which I'm going to finish this one, get this one uploaded, and then do my next video. And I'm going to delete Crazy Knots because I only did it because of one person, and I just think it was stupid of me to do that. So if you don't like my friendship bracelet videos, don't watch them, just skip over them. And if you don't like me talking about them, then you probably shouldn't be watching my podcast in the first place. So, yeah. So I'm going to let you guys go. I didn't even tell you guys a date. It is Saturday, the 29th at 10:42 p.m. I almost said a.m., but I know it's p.m. So you guys are getting me pretty early tonight. So, I will talk to you guys again later, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and a good morning or a good day, depending on when you watch this. Alright, guys. Bye!